So maybe you're in school right now and you're wondering, was it the right choice to take nursing classes? Is the profession still worth it nowadays?
Lord be with this young man, he need a blessing.
What's good, YouTube? This is NWA here, Nurse Pat. Today we dropping some heat. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all.
I hope so.
Okay.
So with the craziness of the past 2 years with this pandemic, you know, it's no surprise that some people might be a little iffy about nursing in general, and I don't blame you. In this video, I'm gonna hit you with some insight as to whether or not nursing may or may not still be for you. Nowadays, it's fairly common knowledge that nurses have been leaving this profession for the past 2 years gradually. And why is that?
Because that's all you need to know right there.
In my opinion, it's a few things. The burnout and stress levels are pretty much like at all-time highs from these past 2 years because of how busy it's gotten in the hospital, the COVID fears, as well as short staffing. The increased COVID hazard has put yourself at increased exposure to not only yourself, but friends, family, and loved ones. Another thing is sort of a lack of upper management support. And with this whole COVID thing, you know, some of us, and you know, I'd say probably a lot of us didn't receive any type of hazard incentives. No hazard pay or no bonuses or anything like that for putting ourselves at risk and being frontline workers. There was a brief period in which the nation was regarding nurses and other healthcare workers as heroes. Nowadays, you don't really see that much of recognition anymore, even though the pandemic is still going on.
Is that what it say? It say hoes work here? See if they taking new patients. I'm not feeling too well.
Simply put, nurses are just tired of the BS. With that in mind, it might make someone feel a little bit unsure about nursing. So enough of the negativity, here are my thoughts. First, you gotta ask yourself, why did you want to become a nurse in the first place? If you truly believe you have a passion for helping someone when they're down or when they're sick and truly making a difference in their day, that's something to consider. If you think you'd be dreading a desk job where you're sitting down in front of a computer all day, then that's something to consider. For the most part, in my opinion, the satisfaction and sense of reward in nursing is still there. It feels good to me that I know that I've made a difference in aiding in someone's recovery or even saving their life. I work in an emergency room, so even though I may come across many different stressful and busy shifts, I know that I really made a difference. And you're contributing to society in a meaningful way. Now, when it comes to financials, benefits, and job security, nursing is still a great choice. New nurses in California easily make over 6 figs.
Tell them to bring me my money.
That's just with a bachelor's degree. Most hospitals will offer decent benefits for health, dental, vision, and retirement. And in terms of job security, there will always be a need for nurses. Until the day Elon Musk makes an electronic nurse, I think we good. In terms of outside of work, nursing will teach you very valuable skills that will be applicable towards your life. Having that knowledge and health literacy is very important. You'll have that knowledge and critical thinking that you could use in situations regarding, you know, your loved ones being sick, friends, family, you know, emergency situations. You'll be able to identify things and act quick. Or at least I hope you will.
My name is Jeff.
Who did your NCLEX? Another thing that I find great is having more days off. Working 3 12-hour shifts may be tiring during those days, but you get a nice 4 days off per week. You can even schedule yourself to have up to 8 days off in a row without using any PTO. This allows you to have little small vacations, little road trips very easily. You just have to grind and salve it out for those long stretches of work days, like people will work up to 6 days of 12-hour shifts, which is very draining. I'm not doing that at the moment, but I know some people love it. Now, with all that I just said, nursing is not for everyone. Let me repeat myself, nursing is not for everyone. If you have a deep passion for another field of work, whether it be, you know, in computer science, engineering, business, etc., then honestly just go for that instead. In terms of financials and benefits, these fields are very lucrative. I personally have friends in each one of these fields, and they're doing great. And they all just graduated with bachelors, just like me. Currently, they all make over 6 figs at this time. With those fields, you do tend off to start working kind of at entry-level pay. And as time progresses, you gain experience, you get raises, and then you move to different companies for higher pay. Those jobs, especially where I'm at, in the Silicon Valley, they have such a high potential for earning money. These fields have a greater ceiling on how much money they can make. They're not hourly wages typically, they are based on salary. Later on, those people's careers in those fields, it should be very easy to make over 200K per year. But you must be in like a senior position in a good company. But even startups provide those competitive rates. However, with startups, you do have a little bit more risk with the job security. And also in startups, retirement benefits aren't as emphasized. They don't give you that nice little match. Sorry, I totally rambled about all those different fields, but in my opinion, if you're only choosing nursing because of the money, then please choose something that you feel like you won't dread coming to work every single day, or at least not dread as much, right?
Man, I hate this job for real. I do too. When you gonna quit? Shit, I'm gonna quit the same day you quit. Matter of fact, when you put your 2 weeks in, let me see the paper so I can write on the back, me too. I got you.
There you have it, guys. It's my little ramble regarding the subject. Personally, I still feel like nursing is worth it at this time. I feel that I have a good amount of balance in my life, and I feel like I have a lot of fulfillment in my career. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the content. What do you guys think about the subject? Do you agree, disagree? What are your thoughts? Leave a comment below. Like and subscribe to support your boy. And as always, stay safe, stay humble. I'm out.